Okay, good evening. Welcome again, all my blue rogues, as the quietly empty at the moment chat hopefully fills up a little bit as we get going here. Again, I am the Grumpy Cat, and we are in part 7 of our long play of Skies of Arcadia Legends. This week, we are picking up under the lands of the Green Moon, the verdant jungle of Ixa-Taka. We have just finished up our business in the capital city, finally finding a place where we can land and refuel and resupply, the city of Arcadia. And so there's a few things going on. Valua beat us here, because they are jerks like that, and have set up a base and are exploiting the locals, enslaving them, mine moonstones, to develop powerful weapons from the R&D department. So we're going to be doing something about that, but first, the High Priest of this village, we know where the Valuan base is. It's to the south. We accidentally discovered that, on our flight in, when we were crossing the terrible expanse of South Ocean, and that is, like, this little bit right here is their outpost for Valua. But the High Priest here in the city mentioned that the king of Ixa-Taka is somewhere in a quote hut to the north. I think that is that like free floating treehouse that we bumped into in our drunken meanderings on a previous session. So because that's where the game is pointing us towards, is the king up north, we are going to start headed in that direction, so as to not sequence break too badly. If such a thing is even possible. And if I am bumping the ship into, various parts of the geography on the way, it's because we are hunting for discoveries. I'm not sure it's appropriate to take credit for finding, things in this entirely settled, inhabited area of the world. Oh, see, there, we found the Ixa-Takan Palace. No one had found that before us, except the locals. But we're going to take credit for it anyway, because piracy. The Ixa-Takan Palace. This stone palace was once the site of ceremonies based on the ancient lunar calendar, built during the reign of the Moon Kings. Shout out to the Moon Kings. This place flourished as the center of Ixa-Takan civilization for ages, but was destroyed several years ago by the Valuans. Okay, we didn't even... Right now, okay, we found it for ourselves, but we didn't discover it. I mean, Valua found it and burnt it down, even. It's just, oh, that thing. Crap, not gonna get to it. I believe that silver ship in the sky is a discovery, but it's gonna escape us. And we've wandered into a cutscene, apparently. We just wanted to meet the king, I don't know.
Hey, what's that smell? It smells like something is burning.
Look on the horizon! Yeah, Vice, you should be looking there anyway, you're flying. The forest! Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, something is in fact burning. Who can it be? Yes! Valen flagship 5th Admiral De Loco, the chameleon. Yep, just has an arm with an aerosol flamethrower on his flagship. Why? Because it's awesome. Okay, and I'm not siding with the Captain Planet villain here. However, the first rule of jungle warfare: remove the jungle.
Burn, burn, burn! Witness the awesome power of my flame cannon. The thicker the forest, the more it burns.
Okay, it's a villain is just, he's having a great time, and I can't fault him for that. That thing looks like it would be fun to use.
After I burn down the forest, I'll be able to find the lost city of Rixus, and the moon crystal will be mine.
Lord Loco, there's a ship approaching from the aft. It matches the description of those air pirates. They immediately harshed his vibe. Look at that.
Vice is here. He's the kid that escaped from Grand Fortress and defeated Beliza. Perfect. He's just in time to feel the heat from my flame cannon. I wonder how Vice likes his food. Medium? Or perhaps well done? I hope he doesn't die too fast.
Yeah, okay, so he loves his flame cannon. We're going to feel the wrath of the flame cannon. Do you suppose if he has a special move in the upcoming ship combat, it will be the flame cannon? Anyway.
The forest? This is horrible. What kind of twisted psycho would do this?
Whoever he is, or whoever it is, he'll have to deal with me.
If we get hit by that blast of fire, we're done for. We'll indulge the flames and counter now.
Drachma, as ever, filling in for the tutorial when able. Appreciate it. Love you, team. Alright. What do we got? We got the Chameleon. We got the Loco.
Feel the power of the invincible chameleon.
Alright, nothing, no incoming super moves lined up in round 1, so that's good. I guess, yeah. Gear Grease makes us go fast. Well, that'll give us more, dodge. I don't know if we necessarily need that to start. Almighty Tim, welcome! First of the Blue Rogues reporting. When all you have a flame cannon, every problem is solvable. Or hilarious. So, yeah, okay. Man, you can't give me torpedoes and not expect me to try out torpedoes. Well, I guess they didn't give me torpedoes, I bought torpedoes. But that's because I have culture. So it doesn't look like any big attacks from the Loco, so we can. Oh yeah, he's got to focus up, to shake the little aerosol container there. I think both ships are going for a torpedo and cannon. Yep, torpedo and cannon broadside on each other. Which, okay, I mean, we came out ahead, but he has more hull than we do. That's fine. We can heal.
Damn you, Ice! You dare even scratch my precious chameleon! You will pay for your insolence!
Well, Lord Loco, we must repair the damage of the ship as soon as...
Silence! It may be damaged, but a perfect machine will never break down. Just you watch. I'll make sure to give you at least each and every one of my cannons.
Okay, he's here for it. All right. Oh, we got advantage going into this round, and then we have looks like multiple harpoon cannon activations next round. That's good for us. So let's not get greedy on ship combat standards. We're going to focus, we're going to guard, we are going to sacrifice. then we are going to guard again. We're going to play it safe this round. We're already buffed up. We're going to heal. He's going to give us all of his cannons, but we should be fine. We'll heal up from that, and then we'll show him our cannon. Also, with the couple of dodges, we might simply avoid that torpedo hit, which would be great. Barely a scratch. Okay, good time for that evasive action.
It's time for the main event.
He has no idea how right he is.
You better watch out, Vice. Don't get too close or you'll get burned.
His gimmick is that he really likes fire. Apply that wax. I like that we get to show, we get to show off our torpedoes, we get to show off our cannons, we get to show off our super moves. Harpoon cannon, fire. And I mean, okay, credit to the Chameleon for being the first thing we've encountered apart from a Gigas, which can take a harpoon cannon and keep flying. Good for him. And if we could just not park in front of the flamethrower, that would be ideal. I mean, I'm not happy about that, but that could have been a lot worse.
How do you like that, Vice? That's what you get for scratching my ship.
Damn, I didn't think that flying piece of junk could do that much damage.
Listen, boy, focus our cannon fire on the turret right before he attacks. Don't knock him off balance. His ship is relatively small. If you knock him off balance, he might not be able to use that cannon.
Yeah, we're just gonna, good advice and all, but we're just gonna, sink it. That's what I'm here for. Meldome, welcome, welcome. Okay, it's not impractical. It's okay. The Chameleon, with the hand holding a flamethrower, which is obviously just an aerosol canister with a lighter on it, he just escaped from Outlaw Star. This is a grappler ship before they were grappler ships, and I'm okay with that. I don't like missing both my big attacks though. That's That's unfortunate. Both of us playing utterly pillow-fisted. Ah! I was worried about that. I got too greedy. Okay, how much health does the chameleon have? You know what? We can work with this. Let's. We're gonna give him a little feel-bad sensation. That's what we like. Yes, I can. Can I add a bomb to that? No, I can't. Not in that issue. Unfortunate. Okay, now that's a couple big hits. If they actually connect, it should knock him off from being able to use the flamethrower on us. And even if he can get it off, we'll be guarding. My eyes were too big for my stomach. Should have just kept the spirit points for the harpoon cannon. Lesson learned. These torpedoes are so fun. Yeah, I don't think Drachma knows what he's talking about. The captain's advice, not helpful. Alright, no harpoon cannons lined up. You know what? Okay, fine. This guy is, this... I've had about enough of this dude. I'm be ashamed, so I'm not about to shoot a bomb at him. Provided we don't miss everything. Yeah, there we go. He can contribute to the fire manually. Another captain's trip. Oh, Athena got an extra spirit point. That means she should be starting with more focus. That's excellent.
What? What? Impossible! My flame cannon! How? It can't be, it can't be, it can't be. There was no way that defeat me. This must be a dream. A dream, I tell you.
I almost... You know what? I don't even feel bad. Did he die? Sir, get hold of yourself. We must retreat. Head back to Moonstone Mountain.
Alright, we got him on the run.
I mean, we could shoot them down right now. We should. the harpoon is facing their stern. Probably searching for the moon crystal too. Gotta hurry. We're too nice of pirates. I mean, I know it's our whole shtick, but geez. You're allowed to be mean, you know, to the enemy navy. Oh, yep, the little golden sneech there has flown well out of range. Unfortunate. Oh, the king's hideout. Yeah, this very obvious floating treehouse. They'll never find him here. So, you're the people that have come from the eastern skies. The high priests informed me of your arrival. All kings will be Christopher Walken for the record. Doesn't matter what nation you're from. They also told me you drove off the fire-breathing ship that was destroying our land. I thank you on behalf of my people, the forests, Arcadia.
Oh, it was nothing, really. We were just doing what we thought was the right thing to do. Now, here's our rates. We had to use 3 units of wax, 1 electric repair kit, fired 4 torpedoes. That's going to come back to about 8,000 gold.
I was driven from my land and forced to live in this hut. I'm sorry, but I'm not in a position to compensate. Whoa, he preempted us. Go. However, I will do anything that is in my power as king to reward you. Is there anything I can do for you? Actually, your Majesty, we did have something to ask of you. We're looking for the green moon crystal. Probably your most precious sacred artifact. It glows. Definitely radioactive. Green moon crystal. Perhaps you speak of the legendary sacred green stone. The men from Valor came looking for the same thing. I don't know where it is. However, if the stone did exist, it would probably be located in the lost city of Rixus. Do you kids like treasure hunting?
Lost City? Rixus. I believe that was the name of the capital of Ixa-Taka in the old world.
You are correct. It is said that the buildings, even the streets, were made of pure gold.
Gold? Let's go, let's go, let's go! Let's find Rixus right now!
Alright, so we know how to get Ica on board with any fool errand. She was doing that too, Vice! That wasn't a beat for the camera. She was just on his chest. Oh, calm down, Ica. You're embarrassing me. So, do you know where Rixus is located? We call it a lost city because it's lost, geniuses. I'm afraid not. It's been hidden for generations. Our people call it the City of Mists. It may not even exist anymore. One of my high priests knows a great deal about the old world. His name is Ixa-Taka. If anyone would know, it would be him. Oh, so would it be alright for us to meet Ixa-Taka, you know? No, Ixa-Taka's not here. The Valwins took him to Sacred Mountain. In the mountain is a mine that contains what we call moonstones.
So, the Valwins kidnapped one of your high priests and he's being held prisoner in Moonstone Mountain. Vice?
We were already planning a jailbreak. They got Sentai the Engineer there. Another Blue Rogue. Obviously, we're gonna break into Moonstone Mines. We love quests. We love proving ourselves. Let's break into the Moonstone Mines. We can try to save us up.
That appears to be our only option. Breaking into a Valiant stronghold isn't going to be easy.
You're willing to risk your lives to save us up? Our sacred mountain is south of Ixa-Taka village. Be careful. Leave it to us. Onward to Moonstone Mountain. Oh, they got chams lying around here. We got to feed our terrible bioweapon. Actually, yeah. What do we have for our terrible bioweapons? Important. Yeah, we got some more. We got some more. What's a drill squid? Why do I have squid in my inventory? Cubicone. I love it. I don't know what it is, but I love it. Oh, it's larger than a spear squid and can make a decent meal. Or we can eat it raw. Oh, I shouldn't be sleeping on, yeah, permanent buff items. Okay, yeah. Who needs 30 health? Probably the caster. And power, we'll give one to Ica and one to Vice. I'd give them all to Drachma, but Drachma has a bad tendency of just like kind of wandering out of the party when he gets bored. Also, I think we found a Moonberry at some point. Yeah, ooh. Okay. Yeah, going into Moonstone Mountain, I think if Ica has Lambda Burst, that is not a bad choice. Okay, well, new destination. South to the Sacred Mountain, the Moonstone Mines. Deloco was retreating that way, so maybe we'll get a rematch with him. I want to punch his helmet, like the little hair helmet, the Herarium he's got going. I'm immediately going to get sidetracked. Where did that golden ship go? Oh, yeah, it makes a circuit of the whole continent. Ah, don't know if we'll see it again on this playthrough. Oh well. Whee. Ah, the predatory pineapples return. Our greatest foe. Oh, we start with 8 Spirit. Lambda Burst is 8 Spirit. Let's see if that is going to replace Alpha Storm in our esteem. She's been hanging out with Deloco for too long. Yep, fire consumed our enemies. Truth in advertising. I'm not confident she should be doing that on the wooden deck of the Little Jack, though. That's the only part that concerns me. Don't get me wrong, I love the results. Where are we for spells as well? Working on yellow. Oh, okay. Ica's gonna have more green soon. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of drunken flying for a moment. So that's Arcadia directly south of us, because I can see Sentim's camp. I believe. Well, there are actually 3 things we have to find eventually. Rixus, the city, is one of them. But also, what? Oh, okay. Garpa fruits. Unintentional. A vined plant that hangs from the bottom of the continent. Its stem contains a powerful hallucinogen. Oh, we here for it. We fill in the hold. We're on that Garpa fruit. This ain't nothing to us, man. It has been used for medicinal and religious purposes through the ages. It is also commonly used in local delicacies. Man, they're gonna throw us a victory feast, and we are gonna get tore up. I love it. I was actually just trying to fly beneath it, but yeah, I seem to recall that we actually will, after the mines, have to find the lost city. We also have to find like 2 statues or 2 like obelisks or other sites for the keys to it. So we're going to be painting the bottom of the hull green, flying through the treetops here. It's like smuggling. Who doesn't like smuggling? It's a vacation that someone else pays for. Also, since we know that Lambda Burst can take out a great deal of the shade, we've seen a lot of that. Oh no! The parties turned against each other. The ladies are fighting for Vice's affection, not aware that he's here for, I mean, as many participants as possible. That's a lot of electric damage from these random bats. The loopers laugh at such damage. And then they bonk us. Sheer disrespect. I mean, I wouldn't bother doing this with an enemy that's gonna run away, but loopers give a decent amount of XP, so I'm shameless. A lot of gold. Soon we will be able to plate the entire hull with gold. I could be here for it. That looks important. Oh. That's not a discovery, it's an Ixa-Taka ship. I love it. I don't know what I'm looking at, but I love it. Yeah, Valiant ships breathe fire. Well, yes. Literally, yes. One of them does do that. But we took care of that guy. I should probably check my map. Or at least a compass. Still the best counterattack. Drachma, whole hand. Love it. I don't love the constant lightning birds. Fina definitely gonna need a little pick-me-up after the fight. Hopefully I'll remember to do it. No! Quickly, someone attack Ixa. Well, okay. Joke's on them, we doubled up on full field attacks. What are they going to do, confuse all of us?
Right.
He said, foreshadowing is a literary device in which... Alright, little healing quick here. At least we got all our magic back after a brief stay in the inn there. Very helpful. Oh wait, how's the boat? Okay, Little Jack is at full health. Alright. It is entirely possible to enter ship combat barely... Whoa! We found the Tortola pole. Yeah, well, this is why we're scraping treetops. It is a wooden pole, and the faces of people and various animals engraved into its length. The upper and lower portions were lost years ago, so nobody knows what its true purpose was. A monument? A grave? Or perhaps a store sign? The last one seems unlikely, but it's not my continent, it's not my culture. Who knows? Ah, that is the Ixanis village. Yeah, we are going mostly south, so this yes, that should be it. Had about enough of these birds. Oh, they're gonna go quicker. That's cute. It is the fastest flying pineapple that has ever flown. Yeah, I just thought y'all would like a break from super move shows for the second podcast. I don't know, for pure efficiency's sake, we might be sticking with it. That pineapple is dynamite. That's 2 crits in a row. Yeah, Vice's number. We are going to make a great tropical beverage out of that.
Serves 'em right.
Stone Mountain. Do you think they saw us coming on this wide open expanse? Okay, cool shot. Obligatory for the session. This game often looks better than it needs to, or has any right to. Love little stuff like that, little perspective stuff. Wow, that's just happening right here, is it? This door's been welded shut. It looks like they're serious about keeping the Ixa-Takans here. We have an airship. We could jump that. We'll put a ladder up. An Ixa-Takan. Valen's probably forcing him to mine for moonstones. It feels like we are not as serious about this prison break as we could be. Alright, let's see how this is going. Okay, I like the sinister ambience already. I like it. Oh, good. There are alarms. Yeah, we did just walk onto that.
Oh, I think we just stepped on some kind of switch.
Well, it doesn't look like anything happened. It was probably nothing. Wow! We're bad at this! Oh, look who's here. Well, DeLoco, I've heard that the air pirates have crossed the South Ocean, that they are on their way here.
Yes, I ran into them north of Arcadia. They narrowly escaped my flame cannon.
No. Yes, well, fighting air pirates is a bit more difficult than burning down trees, but I guess you already know that. Vice was responsible for my demotion. I will make sure he suffers, and I will prove to the world that I am Val's greatest admiral. Flip the hair, do it, we're waiting for it. We're in stitches for it. Soon, Galcian will be taking orders from me. Yes! Perfect. I simply don't understand why someone as noble as myself is forced to take orders from anyone other than Empress Theodora herself. Well, DeLoco, I must be going. I have to exterminate some pests. Oh, and the air pirates, too. It was, you know, I'll go. It swishes the cape. Perfect in every scene. Like, that Alfonso would see DeLoco and think, this is a man who cares about my social problems.
Idiot! Perhaps you should have stared into the mirror a bit longer this morning. I think you have hair out of place. My hair is never out of place because of my herarium. You know, my hair helmet. For my hair. As for you, Vice, you damaged my precious chameleon. You will pay for that. Oh, yes, you will pay. The next time we meet will be the last.
Okay, you know, we've been in the prison for 30 seconds, and we've already triggered the alarm. Best jailbreak.
Someone just set off the alarm. I wonder who it could be.
Oh, his little wingtip shoes! Oh, that's so cute.
Vice, how nice of you to drop by. You saved me the trouble of finding you. Yes, I know that you are searching for the moon crystals as well. You must be trying to rescue Ixa-Taka. Good, good. You see, Vice, these mines are full of traps. Too bad for you. You can't escape, Vice. You will never leave these mines alive.
Okay, you know, I give Alfonso crap, but Doloco, he's here for it. He's earning his villainous promotions.
The exit just closed by itself.
I don't know about you guys. I've got a bad feeling about this place. It's a slave camp. It's a... Yeah, alright, well. Nope. One open. Looks like it's locked. We did no preparation before breaking into a prison. Right? Yeah, locked doors, man. That's what they're known for. I don't suppose we can just go straight up to Doloco's office. Yeah, no, seemed unlikely, but would have been silly not to try. Oh. No, no, you don't... Oh. By itself, says Ica, after immediately setting off the alarm. What do these different floor tiles do? Let's try right hand O. Nope. Yeah. Welcome to the trash can. Feel free to visit anytime. Oh, no, no. Serpantis, no. No, I hate it, no. I want nothing to do with this. You know, I don't even care about consuming my enemies. Get rid of that thing. The terrible snake mantis. No. Oh wow, that thing's beefy. Alright, Lambda Burst. Not a solution. Okay, you know what? Terrible bite. It is a super move! I mean, not a terribly damaging one, but it gets its own super move. With this little, like, put up your dukes animation. I'm coming, you know what? I'm coming around to it. I don't hate it anymore. Can it be turned to stone? It's dodgy. It's all spindly, I suppose. Yeah! How do you like the new sculpture for our boat? Drachma doesn't like it at all.
Is it over already?
Higher level poison from Ica. I don't know if we'll be using a lot of green attack spells while we're in the Green Kingdom, but hey, yo, local, what do you got? Haven't seen you around before. We brought you recently. My name Loco made this one. It's filled with nasty traps. There's trapdoors all over the place. And remember, the circle doesn't always mean it's the right way. If you can see below, look down. If there's a mining cart, it'll come back here. I mean, good advice. Okay, so, right-hand circle, no good. Middle X, safe. What do you want to bet they change that up the next time there's one of those intersections? Oh, this I love. Well, I don't. But I can clear with Lambda Burst, which counts. Yes, high priority Ixa.
It looks like we've won.
Drachma all trying to mug for the camera after Ixa just wipes the field.
Oh, looks like we won. I helped.
Okay, are the X's safe? Alright. Alright, that wasn't so bad. I don't like that the doors keep closing behind us, but... Oh, this is rad! Okay, I kind of love this level design. Just getting to see the... Oh, hang 'em. Oh. Oh, wait. Okay, so what was the advice? There's a minecart below that one. I think there's a minecart below that one, which... And there's not a minecart, but another door below that one. Oh, I'm in a lot of trouble here, people. You know what? Let's just go on the nice safe ramp for now. We'll come back to that. I don't think I can proceed. I think that's an elevator that's not going to work for me. Alright, well, we're going to start testing some theories. And gravity. Ah! How many terrible snake beasts would you like in your dungeon? Okay, not quite a one-hit kill, but if Drachma scores his, that'll clean it up. Alright. We're back down to one terrible snake beast. I can deal with that a bit better. In fact, you know who hasn't gotten to use a super move in a little while? Drachma has not gotten to tackle anything in a little while. He should definitely get the chance. The Looper just taunting the Snake Beast, like, oh, I could heal you, but I'm not gonna. Ew! Did I act? Okay. Alright, well this is looking to be a little bit of an embarrassment of riches, but at least it's gonna hit. Oh wow, got first attack against it. Actually, that's really rare.
We've finished them off.
I like that Draken's getting more victory quotes this time around. Nope, won't move. Looks like the electricity's been cut. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, alright. We'll play your game, DeLoco. I'm gonna do something terrible to this man when we find him. Fill his helmet with bees. What's he gonna do then? Just flop around all silly looking. It'll be hilarious. Wait, we're out of combat. No reason not to use the best healing spell every time. Well, anyway, as I get continually punked by traps and pathfinding in the Moonstone Mine here, we're going to be digging into, as is the custom, the mailbag. But real quick, okay, so there's no minecart below us, so this is supposedly safe. Okay, decent proof of concept. I'm glad we talked to that one random guy. He's been here. How many times has he fallen through before? Now what's this? Mine Patrol? Well, as ever, let's dial them in with land first. See how they do afterwards. But I was saying, yeah, I was going to go into the mailbag here for the Corundum Classroom. And once again, picking up with some general purpose nautical questions here. And this one, this is definitely fully subject to opinion. But you know, in my opinion, rather left out of the question, but it's an opinion question, so that's what you get. Who is the best sailor in history? Not specifically asking the best pirate in history, which is very well. We already covered that. Is Xiangxi out of China, but best sailor in history. So that's a harder question because there's a lot of history. Not all of it is written down. Much of it is subject to cultural bias and propaganda, and like. Holistically, the absolutely best sailor. I don't know what makes what qualities is best. Is this a door? Can I open it? Ah, treasure. I was waiting for a Sylvan Bane to pop out. Like, oh wait, I fell for it. What's in door number 2? Treasure. 800 gold that's in a storeroom. Alright. Sailor Jerry, according to Almighty Tim. Now, you're not wrong. Sailor Jerry, in fact, a tattoo artist by trade. I do enjoy me some Sailor Jerry. That's not what I'm sitting on while I'm playing. Working on a little New Belgium tipple at the moment. But, which is just always a good decision. I don't like those. They're gross. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for a lot of it. So, but I can't. Oh, so while the absolute best sailor is up for debate and entirely subjective, I can identify what I would say is the best single feat of sailing in history. Now, does that make the man the best sailor? You tell me. But the single most impressive feat of nautical work, in at least in recorded history that I'm aware of, I am going to give to Cap. Oh, good, attorney, instant death. Fingers crossed. What is with everything doing that? Okay, new plan. Resurrect Vice, and then kill the slime, which has command over life and death itself. and we're going to hope that works, because it has, I believe, a 50% hit chance. Flip a coin. Vice remains dead. Ugh. This dungeon. Alright. But no, William Bligh. And there's a non-zero chance you may have heard the name before. He is the captain of the HMS Bounty, as in the mutiny on the Bounty, which has had a great deal of pop culture. Like 5 movies, a miniseries. There's a musical that they made about it. There's an awful lot of content for the Bounty in particular. Maybe Fina will have better luck resurrecting Vice. Maybe I should be using Attorney on the Serpantis. Yeah, we'll try it next round if it survives. Well, it's going to survive. But, yeah, so incidentally, William Bligh, captain of the Bounty, diverted during the cruise, they divert to Tahiti, where they're stuck for 5 weeks, trying to domesticate breadfruit and be able to move them from native Tahiti to see if they would be able to grow in, I think, sugar plantations in the Dominican. Yes, this is in support of British colonialism, but what you gonna do? It's the 1800s. Or, okay, it's the 1780s, but you know what I mean. It counts. So, after spending a good duration in Tahiti, with warm weather, fresh fruit, roasted meat, and gorgeous and, shall we say, socially and physically liberated women, quite a lot of the sailors on board the Bounty don't want to go back to being jackhands in Her Majesty's Navy. I personally can't blame them. It's a lousy life. And the lieutenant, the executive officer on the Bounty, is one Fletcher Christensen. He mutinies, along with about half of the complement. They seize a bunch of guns in the night, and they put Captain Bligh and his loyalists, the officers who, don't go along with this because it's a damn mutiny. They put them to sea in a launch. It's a rowboat with a sail. It's not. It is meant for transporting passengers and equipment from a docked ship in a harbor to the shore. It is not something that you would want to be sailing in under real conditions. And the intent, is they leave them with a pittance of food, some cutlasses. I think one of the sailing mates manages to smuggle a pocket watch on board, and a sextant, but no other navigational tools. This is an execution in everything except it's. The mutineers can feel good about themselves for, oh no, we gave them a fighting chance, they'll be fine. This is a murder, fully intent that they will die in the open sea. And my depth of perception, I can't tell if does this count as having the cart below it? It doesn't look like it necessarily. I don't trust those spotlights. Oh, okay, well, This dungeon's getting weird, man. But anyway, Bligh and his loyalists, there are 18 men in that launch, including Captain Bligh himself, 18 or 19. And they are put to sea with the full intent that they will simply die at sea of exposure, dehydration, starvation. But it would be dehydration and starvation first. And they are a long way from anywhere. The nearby islands are hostile to white colonialists, let's say, and they have some mishaps, trying to find the nearest land, which is not wanted there. So, Captain William Bligh, put in this terrible situation, this extended murder by the mutineers of the Bounty, straight up just navigates and sails this open boat, this tiny little sailing dinghy, running at 3 times the loaded capacity, barely any food, barely any water. They travel 4,000 miles on open seas to navigate to the British, the closest like friendly British port at that point, I think, is Timir. And this is mind-boggling. I don't have a great sense of direction even when I'm going into a dungeon with a mini-map, for example. Ooh, Deloco mail. We'll see who that benefits. The idea of doing with no charts, with no maps, with nothing but stellar and solar navigation and your own talent, being able to successfully navigate 4,000 miles of open ocean is mind-boggling. It defies belief, frankly, for that accomplishment. Okay, upgrade for Vice. Ika hasn't had an armor upgrade in a little while. Can she wear Deloco mail? She cannot. Can Fina? No, well, Vice, I think, will get it by default. The captain is chunky. He'll be fine. But yeah, everyone who is all of the loyalists on Bly's crew who are put to sea with him, they all survive the voyage. They make it to. Oh, okay, this is gonna drop me again. Yeah, and it's gonna put me back down in the trash. All right, well at least we got an armor upgrade out of it. Oh, there's gonna be some backtracking. Yep. I guess we'll try our luck with the spotlights next time. But yeah, all of the loyalists survive the voyage. Several of them do die shortly thereafter before they make it back to women. I think, or to England, excuse me, or women, both true. I think there's 2 die of malnutrition and disease, but this is again after they've made it to port, after they've made it back to civilization. And Bly, bold as brass, makes it back to London, reports to the Admiralty Court about the mutiny, and this will, that is the start of the second half of the story of the Bounty Affair, and that is the HMS Pandora being dispatched to hunt down the mutineers, Fletcher Christensen among them. And there's, like I said, there's a bunch of pop culture about this. Captain Bly is, if I seem sympathetic, I mean, he's no worse than any other Royal Navy captain at the time. By contemporary report, he was actually a lighter hand with lashings and physical discipline than a lot of his contemporaries. He is savage in particularly American Hollywood pop culture in the when they start making movies about this. I think it's the 1935 version of Mutiny on the Bounty. Charles Lawton as William Blythe, Clark Gable as Fletcher Christensen, famous leading man, heartthrob, etc. And it is it enters the Zeitgeist that Bly is Captain Bly is this awful tyrant, all of the worst excesses of the naval life, and Fletcher Christensen is a tragic anti-hero who fell in love with a Tahitian woman who he wanted to, yada yada elope, and it's nonsense. It was horny sailors that preferred being in Tahiti than finishing out their tour. Who would then go on to be incredibly abusive of their Tahitian hosts, and end up kidnapping a whole bunch of them when they resettled to Pitcairn Island. That's another story. But anyway, best act of sailing, William Bly, hands down. Yeah, I think this is the safe one. Okay. There's a moonfish chirping up there. I'm not super concerned about it. The bird will simply go hungry. Maybe it will eat the child. We'll check in with him. I have a feeling I should save my other lecture topics for the next time they drop me down a hole in the ground. This is a drill. Oh no! Fina has gone mad and will soon petrify us. I hope not. Oh wait, she has attorney too. This could get funny. I'm keeping track at home. All of the infighting has been Fina attacking Ica. And Fina's winning. Okay, we're ending this fight just so Fina doesn't break out the big guns. She will, she's crazy. Okay, but that does narrow down what when I break out my next topic from the mailbag here. That exchange absolutely, crew on crew violence there. Fina and Ica does tell me what it would be. I'll keep you in suspense, but not for long. Okay, Vice has risen. That's good. Probably move off of silver. I feel like I haven't been leveling blue magic at all, and I'm gonna want some of those buff spells later on down the line. Haste is always good. Okay, so this looks safe. There's not a minecart directly below, so I think we just need to not get caught by the searchlight. Other random encounters, though, will still catch me talking. Oh, they're behind us. An ambush. We are doomed. We might be doomed, actually. The loopers are gone. They were afraid to do it with skin. Fina is going to apologize for attempting to have the Cupel bore directly through Ica's skull several rounds in a row. The Cupel will do it too. Cupel has no loyalty to anyone except Fina, of course. Everyone else is meat for the grist. No, grist for the mill, excuse me. Meat for the griddle.
I'm glad everyone is okay.
I'm glad you didn't go mad and start killing people with your pet. Right, I was going to change to blue and purple for that. Ah, well. Okay. Also, I like the Valuan thing with the dragon, the one dragon on the left side looking like really excited about being entwined like that. It's just cute. They're having a good time. Okay, is it safe? It is. Sweet. Where's this ladder go? They're trolling me. They're officially trolling me. What a silly platform. Okay, oh, they got me. You know, good for them. DeLoco's genius is truly unsurpassed. That's a lot of loopers to run away from us.
Here goes! Yeah! Over there!
These guys are super resistant to elemental damage. I think Rain of Swords is partially physical? We'll find out. Yeah, okay, entirely. Because Cutlass Fury works. Alpha Storm and Land Burst do not.
That was fun!
Keep forgetting to refresh my weapon colors. I'll try to remember that for next time. Wait a tick. Who's this guy? Oh, this is the other engineer that Hans works for. Obviously, this is Franz. You don't look like your vow, and who might you be? I'm Vice. Are you a Saba? No, it appears you've mistaken me for someone else. My name is Sandheim. Yeah, okay, that's right. He's the other VIP. Well, then you're Hans' father. You know Hans? You must have been to the Venetian Hotel. That's where my wife and children are. Everyone was okay, yeah? Yeah, they were doing just fine. We stole 25 Sacris crystals from this, so I hope no one had any ongoing medical conditions. You should worry about yourself right now. Oh, I'm okay. When Alf used to help Value with it through me into these dungeons, I've been here quite a while. You were looking for someone named Ixa-Taka, correct? If so, you'll need to venture further into these mines. I think I can help. You know, the door wasn't locked, my dude. There are elevators scattered throughout the mines. You'll need to use them to reach the other areas. I can get them working.
Woohoo! Wow, Sandheim, you're amazing!
Why, thank you. I must advise you proceed with caution. There are all sorts of traps. I'll travel ahead and see if I can disarm them for you. Well, thank you. You've been a great help to us already. Yeah, just keep the floor from dumping us. Turn off the mine carts. It's the least I can do for you. You rescued me, remember? I'm sure we'll meet again. Good luck. I mean, he's a cool dude, and I appreciate that he's participating in the jailbreak. I'm not entirely thrilled about adding another axis to try and have to keep mental track of in this nightmare funhouse, but, you know, so it goes.
Fire consume my enemies! Flame to burst!
Dodgy little prick.
Take this!
Not faster than Ixa, though. She got that boomerang.
Let us be thankful for our safety.
I like buff items. I like his Alcy. Where's Alfonso? Right? Like, that's what I want to know. Right, that looks like progress. That's going up above to the upper levels. I am simply curious. We're going to keep checking down here just briefly. Won't stop me from complaining about the random encounters that are entirely my fault. We'll solve one problem and then see what happens with the others. The slow moving drill. I didn't even feel bad about it dodging. I would. I don't know what you're doing with that thing. Why is it coming at me? Yeah, the Looper's got the wrong idea. Flee.
Let us be thankful for our safety.
A 3-inch oh, okay, that's a ship cannon, which apparently we can just put into our pockets. We got that RPG inventory working for us. Nothing? A bunch of these surprisingly cute drilling machines. You know, no harm, no foul.
Fire consume my enemies! Flame to burst!
Okay, well anyway, it's late enough in the broadcast that on the off chance there's any future monetization for it, this will be well beyond where the censors are watching. A scholarly research, again, previously I've talked about the lives of the famous pirates, which is a very good contemporary resource for a lot of this. An interesting one, which ties into some of the some of the joking I was doing in the previous dungeon back in the Temple of Pyron, talking about Churchill slogging on the Royal Navy, and you know, the joking about the naval tradition. So the joke is from Winston Churchill: "Don't talk to me about naval traditions. Nothing but rum, sodomy, and the lash." So of course now we're going to be talking about nautical sodomy. for our next topic. Specifically, this is a scholarly resource I recommend, and that is Sodomy and the Pirate Tradition, written by B.R. Berg, 1983. So much more current as far as these things go. And that is a look at exactly what it says in the label: a history of homoromantic love at sea throughout the ages. I bring this up because we have Ica and Fina fighting over Vice, and they are of course a throuple. So yeah, no, that's not how the ladies. You don't have to fight. There's enough Vice to go around. And you know, all joking aside, okay, full disclaimer: Berg's work is like, he's not necessarily an authority. His work is very much worth a read. It is a fascinating and sober and honest look at a topic which is all too often just fodder for memes and jokes. Incidentally, how do they separate the men from the boys in the Royal Navy? With a crowbar and a bucket of cold water. Joke out of the way. But there'll be more. But no, he looks at some of the specific institutions of seafaring history throughout the 1700s and 1800s through a scholarly lens of perhaps not being afraid to acknowledge that, sailors are not the most straight group in history. There's an awful lot of hanky-panky going on shipboard, and you put that down to being a single-sex environment for the most part. Certainly in the Royal Navy, very few women go to sea. But this is as a scholarly work, it is looking at more than just the simple mechanical explanation to it, including something which there is good recorded record of, and that is the practice of matelatage or mate-alatage, depending on how you prefer your French loanwords. And that looks at the tendency of what are called matelots, and that is not to put too point a fine on. Sorry, one moment, interrupting myself. We have a drill. Does Captain Drachma have a drill hand now? I really hope Captain Drachma has a drill hand. Yes! Yes, he does! Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, matelots. This is, this is confirmed. Basically, this was like almost a domestic partnership at sea, or an insurance partnership, where sailors could basically, they would become matelots. They would enter into a social contract where, like, oh hey, this is a dangerous job. Men get wounded, men get killed, and if you have a matelot, they were like they were basically like an insurance beneficiary, effectively. And it's like, oh yeah, if I die at sea, I want such and such. I want my best mate to receive. Oh, the drill hand. Look at it. Yes, you want your mate to receive the drill hand. Sorry, that's my brain. The captain is in rare form. He's never looked better. This is a drill. It will pierce the loopers, unless they dodge with their 80% chance to do so. Anyway, but no, the idea being that, yeah, seafaring's dangerous. This is someone that you trust with your share, your pay. If you die at sea, then this was basically the registered beneficiary of, yeah, no, they get my my stuff if anything is recovered, and they get my muster up pay. And there would often be an expectation that if one sailor or the other had family, that part of that money would make it to their other dependents ashore. But mostly it was, who is your best mate on board, and it's going to suck if you're dead, but at least they'll be better taken care of. Now that is fully recognized. The practice of matelatage is Yeah, these are legal documents. These are recorded. Berg's work looks at that as like, okay, these are career sailing men who are basically saying like, okay, this is the dude that I want to have my stuff if I die. Viewing that through the lens of, okay, perhaps this was more than pragmatic friendships at sea, and that this was perhaps in some cases about as as recognized as you would get to as a marriage between Jack hands on board, is that they would be Madalots. Again, not a huge amount of agreement in the scholarly community. Still a fine resource if you can get your hands on it at the local library. Notably, because everything ties back to pop culture eventually, Johnny Depp for Pirates of the Caribbean, for the embodiment of Captain Jack Sparrow. This novel, or excuse me, this work, Sodomy and Pirate Tradition, one of the resources that he used for portraying Captain Jack Sparrow in that very kind of flamboyant nature comes from Berg. Worth checking out. Since I keep forgetting to change the attunement of my weapons for magic, I think at this point I'll just get the next level of spells, because more than halfway there. One thing that can be said about random encounters in Skies of Arcadia, there will always be more. Okay, so that's a safe drop, but I don't think I want to go back down there. I think I want to keep going up. I want to get out of this mine. First, I want to beat up Alfonso. And then I want to take DeLoco's lunch money and break his helmet. Or just, like, squiggle on it. Draw squiggly faces. I'm not petty. I'm practical.
That was easy.
We're going down. Do I want to be going down? Yeah, that's what I get for trying to have a little fun. The grinder is worrisome. It's quite impossible to tell what color Captain Drachma's on. Super. Alright, well, we'll check that after. Oh, blue works nice, though. Okay.
Serves 'em right.
Okay, alright, like it.
Good, good. Soon, Vice, very soon you shall die. And when you die, I want you to die slowly, slowly, real slowly. I want your brains to gush out of your head.
Oh, pardon me, DeLoco? I didn't mean to interrupt one of your intellectual monologues. I came to tell you that Vice has broken into the mines.
And you figured this out all by yourself. What gave it away? Was it the alarm? Maybe it was the sirens.
Yes, well, the fact is, he is foolish enough to deliver himself to me. I shall go dispose of him. He came in just so he could leave and do his cape swash again. I'm alright with that.
You're a fool, Alfonso. The only reason you made Admiral was because of your family. You don't stand a chance against Vice.
You know, I'm glad we're getting the street credits paying off.
I shall kill him. I want him to die. Die, die, die. Soon, very soon.
I have a feeling that, you know, like, Armada management is not like... I don't know that they have, like, standards and practices. Just saying. What's this? An ambush. We are doomed. This ain't an ambush. I don't know, these four guys, like, if you thought the giant snakes couldn't do it, why would you sign up for this? Oh no, they've got double haste. See, you gotta coordinate your spellcasting, boys. That's how it happens. Drachma is stacking bodies with that new drill. I like it. I like it.
That was easy.
So they were guarding the door on the left. Oh, healing solved. That's, I mean, we got a lot of healing. It seems a bit redundant, but is this Ixa-Taka? If not, it's a dead end. That looks like a high priest. And who might you be? Are you the high priest, Ixa-Taka? The one and only. I am Ixa-Taka. We're on a mission from King Ixa-Taka. We're here to rescue you. Oh, well, the king knows what I like. Sending 2 beautiful women to come save me. I have no use for you men. Now you'll just... Okay, buddy, you can stay here. You can chill your heels in prison a while longer, you know? Really? There's no way this dirty old man is a high priest. Oh, Ica. Oh, aren't you a pretty one? In all of my years, I've never seen anyone like you. I believe that you are a Sylvite. Am I right?
What? How did you know?
Oh, instinct, my dear, instinct. I am very observant, especially around women. I could probably guess that goofy girl's measurements. Whoa! Okay, uncool. Okay, that does it. I know we have to bring him back, but the king didn't say anything about bringing back Conscience. Yeah, no, Conscience, done. Knock him out. Right over the head. Relax, Ica. Right now we just have to worry about getting out of here alive. Let's go. No, we need to worry about him, you know, disrespecting your shipmates, Vice. That don't fly.
You rescued Ixa-Taka. Very nice. But soon you will die. You will die a horrible death, and you will scream, and I will laugh.
Wow, look at that ceiling. What is this room for?
I've prepared my favorite.
Oh, okay. It's just he just likes crushing people with spikes. All right, fine.
Come in and stay a while. Stay forever.
Now, I feel like Scooby-Doo Funhouse Spike Room is a downgrade from the awesome destructive power of the chameleon and its flame cannon. But what do I know? Wait, am I going the right way? I think I got turned around. I think I turned around. No, this is a new segment of map. Okay. Ah. Not at all suspicious. How's our health bar? We got some magic droplets. Let's get the ladies with a little more juice. And what fresh heck awaits us? Do we get to fight the ceiling? I'm alright with it. Wow, we just walked right into this. We've learned no lessons from this dungeon.
I don't get it. Why would Valuance build such a huge room in these mines and not use it for anything?
I don't plan on sticking around long enough to find out.
Yes, we made it this far. I'm impressed, but now you shall die. You will pay for what you did to my precious chameleon. Oh yes, you will.
Yeah, we're not looking up, are we? Gasp! A trap.
I love it! All of the slaves who tried to run have died in this room. Vice, I want to hear you scream. Now I shall have my revenge.
Dude, we scratched the paint. Just rebuild it, buff it out.
Now what?
Ah, Alfonso, you come to be our boss fight? A long time no see, Vice. It is I, Alfonso. I came here to watch you die.
What are you doing? Alfonso, you fool! If you're in there, I won't be able to crush them.
I mean, technically. Someone of my stature doesn't deal with filth like yourselves, personally. Look at my hair. Perfect. And my apologies.
Dispose of them.
Antonio, too! Finish them! He just has a second one? It's the sequel? Yo! Antonio has been gold-plated and lowered. Okay, here we are. I should never have doubted the might of Alfonso. I can't even be angry. Yeah, that's Antonio too. All right. Surreal, but here we are. Well, you know, let's get some extra focus going, and you know, let's just start with that. We'll trade around with you. What do you got, old man? I'd hit Drachma harder than that on the way in. That's nothing. I was hoping Ica would get to go for the buff, but it lasts a while.
Moons, give me strength!
Take that!
Okay, not bad. Buffed now, so... Drachma can take a hit, he's fine.
Moons, give me strength!
Now, don't get me wrong. I'm always happy to fight Antonio's War Beast. Excuse me, Alfonso's War Beast. I wish it was Alfonso in the ring here with us. That'll put him down. Why did it explode?
That wasn't so bad.
It was a bull wearing armor. Why did it explode? I have so many questions. Oh wow, three spells for fine, huh? Riceland and okay. So the better resurrection spell, which always hits, unlike Ryson. No. What are you doing? Not this way! You know what? I can't. That he's never gonna walk again. I'm all right with this. We'll leave him here. Yeah, he can stay.
Serves you right, Alfonso. You got what you deserved. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to skewer all of you.
Just like, well, sucks to suck, I guess.
Ooh.
I stares directly at the spiked ceiling.
What? What's going on? My traps have never failed me before. Crush them, crush them, crush them!
Emerald Local. Someone has tampered with all the machines in the mines. They are all malfunctioning.
What? Why? How can this be? I don't understand. Why so won't you just die?
Yeah, come down here and do it with skin, the loco. My eye patch versus your dumb hat. I like the wingtip boots, though. Not gonna lie. They look very fetching on Fang. Sir, snap out of it. Please get a hold of yourself. Well, perish, I guess. We're gonna leave Alfonso here? Cool.
Why did these things always happen to me?
Can we like loot him? Get his wallet? Just like while he's huh? What, are we too nice for that? Oh hey, Suntime, how you doing? How's that terrible Truman accent working out for you? You made it out to some mines unharmed, I see. I made a few adjustments to some of the machinery in the mines. Do you help? Buddy, we got no idea. We could have killed a big bull.
Well, that's what that was.
Yes, well, let's be on our way. And yes, I managed to open the door to the outside as well. I must hurry back to see my family. They must be terribly worried about me.
Well, you really know your stuff. And he cares very much about his family as well.
You're a good man, Suntime, and we're glad we could help you.
Thank you very much. Well, I must get going. Stop by and see me in Ixa-Taka when you get a chance. I must get back to my terminally ill orphans, who only survive due to a steady supply of Sakura's crystals.
Oh, hey, it's the front door. No, we're leaving. Okay, we have a terrible lecherous priest. We have the eternal enmity of Admiral DeLoco. We have shattered all of the bones, and we're just leaving them here! Man, where did Vice go to protect the school? What kind of jailbreak is this? Yeah, no, hey, good luck with that heavy labor. You know, we'll check back on you in a little while. Okay, you know, not a perfect jailbreak, but it went fairly well. Could at least, you know, at least tell the people, hey guys, you can leave now. Now, rebel, we'll give you a ride, right? We have an airship. He's trying. Okay, for the moment, let's just get back to Arcadia. We can drop off this terrible lech. I don't want him on board.
Is it over already?
Ah, good. Haste. Which I believe we can use in ship battles as well, and that will be very helpful in the fullness of time. Because, you know, boat goes faster is only a good thing for us. Anyway, we're just going to kind of drunkenly fly our way back to Horteca, so round out the evening. Yes, bring in more XP for me.
Fire consume my enemies! Land to burst!
Better run. Saw what we did to the other guys.
Fun.
Incidentally, the eagle-eyed viewers amongst us might have noticed one of the random drops we got in the Moonstone mine was a black map. That is an accessory which we don't want. That is an accessory which, when equipped, drastically increases, yes, the random encounter rate. It makes it very silly. There is its counterpart, which we have not found yet, and I don't know if you have to buy it or if it's just a random drop to get one. But there is the white map, which is the exact opposite. It lowers the random encounter rate to about 1/5. And that is super useful for segments where you have to be, you know, like doing a lot of flight looking for discoveries, and for example, having to find a lost city, which will be the thing. Well, I'm on an intercept course. Just got to keep. Oh, after this, I think I can catch it. It's that golden plane from the start of the session. But anyway, not that the random encounters aren't a great source of money and XP and spells, all of which we want, and the combat is kind of tuned to the assumption that you are leveling up. But just for trying to just for going discovery hunting, it would be nice to get to skip some of that. So I'll have my eyes open for one of those. Also, there is a non-zero chance I might try to scout out the Lost City off screen, because I remember the first time I played this game, it took me like 2 hours. There's not really, I don't think there are any hints to find it even. So I might spare y'all that. Yes, the Wings of Gold. A small machine with giant golden wings was recently discovered near the ancient city. Perhaps the people of the ancient world wished to be able to fly like the birds and the fish, so they created this flying machine so they could join them in flight. Yeah, and the ancient city. Rixus is around here somewhere, but we just don't know where. That's why it's a lost city. We lost it. Okay, I'm happy about the discovery, though. I seem to recall that's one of the hard... What is this? Don't know. But we're going to hit it with Kellis. Yeah, I seem to recall it's actually a fairly valuable discovery as well, on account of, you just have to intercept it in its course. This plant is bad news. Oh, this that Garpa fruit. This that hallucinogenic stuff they got going. And it left our heavy hitters offline. Naturally. Well, what can we do? A little Alpha Storm probably won't hurt. Maybe we can turn it to stone. That's funny. Oh, yeah, that's not doing it. Does not care much about fire.
Wake up!
Sleeping on the job?
Is it over already?
Dangerous plants around this place, not gonna lie. The locals are incredibly nonchalant about this ecosystem. Like, oh yeah, the plants try to eat you sometimes, but what you gonna do, alright? Oh, we are, need to be going well to the east to get back to Arcadia. Nice hideout. And yeah, that'll be a Horteka dead ahead, which is where we will call it for the night. Oh, actually, first, I'm pretty sure this was the item shop. I wonder if they'll actually sell me things now, because you know, we rescued their king, we found their priest. Yeah, right. You can be forced to help me, that's fine, it counts. Gold armor. Aquatia feather. I don't know if that's worth the trade-off. Honestly, we got coin. New sword and new boomerang? Yeah, we'll do that. What's the point of plunder if you're not gonna, you know, splurge a little bit, right? This is the proud nautical tradition. Miner's overalls for drachma? Yeah, it's cheap. Oh, what's that robe for Fina? A better upgrade for Ixa. Fina's okay, but get that real quick. I do wonder if I could have made these purchases before going to the mines, but hey. Ooh, have a couple of sacrament in the back pocket. That's nice. That is healing for the whole party. Love that. Stock up on magic droplets again. They're cheap. Got plenty of curia, and Risen crystals aren't great, but again, doesn't hurt to have just some of those in case. The 50% mischance is a concern in combat. Useful or out of combat, I suppose. Okay, we will check in with His Highness next time, if I can remember how to navigate this terrible city. Still like the music, though. That hasn't changed. And then we will be searching the overworld for Rixus and the keys to enter it. Again, non-zero chance I'll take care of that on my own time, because it would be a boring stream. It would be nothing but random encounters on a little jack surface, I strongly suspect. But we will, regardless, pick up with that next time, and possibly it will be exploring Rixus, excuse me, if by some coincidence we just happen to, someone remembers where it is, they wrote it down, it wasn't a properly hidden city, you know how it goes. For now, thank you for joining, and y'all have a good evening. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, fair winds, following tides, and I will see you in the next one.